Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Shaniva Earlier Craft Doctor, and this is my Throwback Thursday Sunday edition. The reason why it's a Sunday edition is because my iMac broke, and I couldn't get it to work enough to even record videos or anything. And finally, my husband was like, "You're getting a new computer, whether you want one or not." And so he went and picked up me and a MacBook Mini. I like the MacBook Mini, one, because it's cheaper, two, because I still get my educational discount for it, and this is what, I can't even stretch it, I don't want to disconnect nothing, but this is the, if you don't know what a MacBook Mini is, this is this system right here, and it does everything a full-size Mac would do-ish, except it doesn't have a screen. So I ordered a gaming screen from Amazon, and it's just a, on the floor, a gaming monitor. Let me back you up. It's a gaming monitor, and a lot of people use it in different sizes or whatever. And so I got this monitor. I don't know why it looks so dark. My lights are not out. But this back end right here is dark for some reason. And then this light is always so bright. Anyway, let me turn this way. Okay. So it's a gaming monitor, right? It's 20 inches, so it's long and short as opposed to, I guess my Mac was long and short too. It just looked bigger because it had that big block piece at the bottom. So it's about the same size. Because that was a 21 inch and this is a 20 inch. So I'm not losing but an inch. But it shows really, really well. The MacBook Mini installs perfectly. This includes the HDMI cable. So you don't have to worry about finding the cable. It includes with it. It doesn't have a remote or anything because it's a monitor. It's not like a TV screen. But you can stream on it and everything. So I got this for my MacBook Mini. My husband was like, "Happy Valentine's Day." So I have a really good husband. He was like, "You need to do your videos, and I know you have your small group, and so I want to make sure you have it." And so he picked it up for me yesterday. So I'm glad now I'm back, I guess. Y'all know lately I still have been raggedy on my videos. Excuse all the screen movement and stuff. I've been raggedy on my videos because I've been lagging on my videos because work has started to kind of increase and get in the way, unfortunately. Because y'all know I run a nonprofit, and now that the pandemic slowing down progress for nonprofits is speeding up even more. And so I'm doing a lot with that. But the one thing that is included in my nonprofit is crafting stuff. So I have a craft class for people, and I'm actually creating cards and stuff for projects for seniors. Let me scoot this way. I'm trying to get this centered, but it's not centered on my table because my camera is, I need to move my table over a little bit. Anyway, this is what I'm making today. I'm calling Throwback Thursday because I'm using an old set. Where did it come from? It came from, as y'all hear me jibber jabber, this Crafter's Companion Flower of the Month set. It's the Flower of the Month set. And it has like all of the stamps and dies. And y'all, I think y'all remember we got this maybe a year or two ago. And it has all of the flowers. For some reason, I stamped them all out and colored them, but for some reason, I cannot find January and February on my little cards here. But I'm getting ready to do February right now. February half over, and I'm just not doing the flower of the month. Okay, so put that back down because I keep this near me so I can do the flowers of the month. Falling behind me. Okay, so how I picked. I did the random picker. I put the random picker on my phone, and I picked out a color palette to use. And so I came up with this one, you know, from the color card set. Excuse my reach, it's right above my head on my shelf. For my color card picker, I picked this color, and then that is how I got the stamp, because I stamped these out in blue. That's not even black, that's blue. I stamped these out in blue, and then I tried to use some of the darker colors like these flowers. I put glitter on it, but I used those, and then I picked another one to be able to do the flowers and stuff. And so this is what these came out to be, and that is what these pencils are, because I'm trying to convince myself to use these color pencils, but I'm at the point now where I'm ready to do some kind of destash all of my color pencil stuff, because I have the full set of Arteza watercolor pencils and color pencils, and I'm really ready to destash them because I can't stand using them. I am definitely a marker person, because I use Gamsaw also. In order to get them to be smooth, I have to use Gamsaw to get them smooth, when if I can just use my, what do you call them things? Markers, Copic or whatever markers, because I got a bunch of different markers. I won't have to do that, because when you color in your project, let me bring this down some more. See, when you color in your project, in order to get it smooth, you use like one of these coloring things, stump type things. And I use Gamsaw, and I keep it in this container with a little cloth here, and then I dip it, so then I have something to dip into. See that? And then you can smooth out your coloring to make it look smooth. Like that. You can make it look smooth. See that? Because what the Gamsaw does, it dissolves the wax to make it smooth out. So it looked like I've highlighted, but I colored it. Come on, camera. There we go. So I colored it around the edges, and then I used the little stump thing to smooth it out without using a lot of color pencil. It's like coloring twice. So I'm not really happy about that. So that's just a lot of extra work for me, and I don't really particularly like it. So I'm really thinking about destashing the whole lot, because I have the whole full set of these pencils, this set thingy that I bought from HSN, plus my watercolor pencils, so I can get rid of them. And because I'm tired of trying to figure this out. I don't like it. And so this is how I have them. I even bought, because I was going to teach myself this and I was going to love it, and I still don't. So I bought these cases for them, these Arteza cases, and I have the full set of them, and I just was going to be determined I'm going to learn this and I'm going to like it, and I hate color pencils. And so, yeah. And so if anybody wants and likes color pencils and want the set and is willing to make me an offer for these, I'm about ready to say goodbye to them and keep moving. Like, I'm not even sure how much I pay for them with the bag, but I'll be willing to destash and ship y'all this whole set, and I have the other set of color pencils, watercolor pencils, in a bag just like this. So that's my moaning for the day. All right, so let's get to this card. This is a very quick it's going to be a very quick card. So this is 4x6, the reason why I'm doing 4x6 too is because I have so many of these card bases from Crafter's Companion. I was like, I gotta use these, and I've been fighting it and fighting it and fighting it, and finally I said I'm about to use these in my projects. So that's how y'all ended up this week with a 4x6. And then I got, this is Crafter's Companion glitter paper. I use this embossing folder right here for the designs for that. This piece of paper right here is just some Recollections blue paper that I had because it matched this Garden Lily paper, because this is the Garden Lily paper. I did a project with Garden Lily and I had this square left over for some reason or something, and so I decided to use it. And I went around, excuse my reaching, I went around the edges with this blue, this Midnight Blue from Spec Noir. I'm sorry, y'all, my reach is right, my inks are sitting right in front of me because my table is up against a wall. And so I wanted to give it some texture, so I went around it, as you can see, if that's blue around there, to give it a little bit of extra texture look. Okay, so all I'm gonna do is mat and layer this. And these are these little simple cards we can do for the quick, fast, and in a hurry situation. And this is, somebody told me to do it this way, and that's annoying. Nope, I'm gonna keep doing it the way I do it. So how I match it up is I match up the first two and the bottom one, and that's how I center, and I get it as best as I can in the center. Okay, and so then I'm going to layer this baby, and I got some fun folds coming up. I can't wait. I'm going to I decided to go back into doing Stampin' Up again, only because then I can get all the stuff to match. Does that make stupid sense or what? But when I'm doing my classes, I want people to be able to get the stuff that I'm using, meaning like the paper, all the supplies, because you'll never be able to get some of the stamps and dies because it's stuff I've had for years. But you'll be able to get the papers and stuff that I'm using for my projects. Okay, so then this is the heartfelt paper, and it's going to go right on there like that. But I want to lift it up. I want to pop this up off so I can give it a little bit more dimension. So I'm going to use these pop dots. I love these pop dots. I don't know if anybody else like these, but I get them from the 125-cent store. And they are so much stronger than a lot of the other ones that I've seen and used. So that's where I get these from. And it's 6 feet of adhesion on here. You see how when I'm pulling it, you see that? That's how strong they are. I love these. I'm almost at the end of this pack too. I think this is the last roll. I got to get another roll. But I have so much that I'm trying not to buy. Oh, my oven just went off because I'm cooking dinner. Because Mr. Early had to go to work. And he's the cook in the house. Okay, so I want to lift that up just to give it a little bit of dimension. And it's hard sometimes to find the center when your head is not directly on top of it. Okay, so and one thing, remember when you're doing this, just a quick tip, when you're doing like layers and stuff, make sure you put enough pop dots in there, because you don't want this to sink in the middle. You know, a lot of times when you do doop 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 doop, but then this sink in, you won't want that. You want that all the way around feel. See how this right here look like it's not one there, but it's one right there. So you don't want it to sink in. Okay, like that. Okay. Okay, And then this is the flower. What is the name of this? Plumeria. Plumeria? Plumeria. This is the flower that I colored in with those color pencils. And it's got some Winkle Stella on it. Okay. And so this is going to go right. Actually, it's going to go right here. I'm putting it right there because this is going to go right here. It's going to go like that. And I'm popping this all up. Oh, let me use these. Okay. And so, because I want to give this card some dimension. And this is just some beautiful paper. And there's nothing wrong with mixing different groups together of paper. Because see, the reason why I'm doing this, let me bring this down so you can really see it. You see how I'm making it look like this stem is coming off this flower? That's why I'm doing it right there. Okay, but it's still not hanging off here. Okay, and then this is going to go, actually it's going to go right there. Because this flower is going to go right here. Like that. Okay, so let me back y'all up off a little bit. I hear you thinking my air fryer is going off. Because I have the air fryer that looks like an oven. So I cook in that baby all the time. Because you don't heat up your house. You don't use as much energy. Okay, so that's going to go right there. And then I have these separate little pieces that you can put all around and the leaves. Oh, y'all can't see that while I'm showing you this. Back up a little bit. All of these little pieces that I put in here. So I'm going to use my glue. And we're going to put some leaves in here. Oh, I didn't put that one, stick that one down. Ooh, sorry. Stick this one. This one gonna be flat. And then I'm gonna put some flowers right there. See, like that. Oh, there it is, the other one. Because it's kind of making it look like these flowers are coming off the edge over here. Tucking them right underneath there. And then I'm going to, no, this is the leaf. I'm going to put this leaf. I'm sticking it right in there. There, see the leaf in there. And so these are some extra pieces, but this is our card for the day. And the good thing about the best thing about these cards, or period, about 4x6, is you don't have to use a lot of pieces in order for them to look good, and you don't not doing a lot of real estate. You know what I'm saying, like a 5x7 would. And so that is our card for today, for this quick Throwback Thursday. We got two things done. We got our Throwback Thursday, the Sunday edition, and we got our Primarius card for the month done. And so this card is actually going to go with a gift. My daughter's birthday is coming up in a week. And this is actually going with a gift that I'm giving her. So, thank you so much for joining me. And I will see all y'all in the next one.